Hello, hello. Welcome to DIS Horror. So, I do have to apologize. We had a little bit of a technical issue tonight. That's why we ended up starting a little late. But all is well, and we will be continuing with our live broadcast. So, no more interruptions. Before we begin, thank you all for joining us again tonight for another live read. Um, it's been a pretty fun journey, and so far we have a new story for you tonight. Let's see here. Now, this is saying that this is check my sound bars. Seems that this is coming in nice and clear on my end. Can you all hear me? Let me. Okay, it seems like everything's good. I'm glad we got that sorted out. All right, tonight we have for you a 4th of July horror story. Oh, just a moment. May have some more technical problems. All right, enough of that. Everything is good. All right, then. So, as I said, we have a 4th of July horror story for you tonight. It's Have You Ever Been Followed by a Clown? The night blazed with every color: red, white, blue, bursting in the deep, dark sky. I didn't want the show to end. The fireworks had all of my attention as I drifted into serenity and relaxation. There was no summer breeze, but I felt a tingling on my back, like I was the one being watched. Out of instinct, I turned my head and saw him, a clown, sort of blending in with the side of a building. There were plenty of people around, so I didn't feel scared or even threatened. I actually chuckled to myself. What a silly clown, trying to scare people. I turned back around in my reclined seat and shouted for my girlfriend Liz to grab me a drink out of our cooler. We always spent the holiday nights with our two friends, Gia and Mike. This 4th of July was no different. 3 years in a row, same crew. Just out of curiosity, I looked back to see if that clown was still there. And he was. He was smiling and waved slowly, like he was letting me know he had locked on to me. At that point, feeling singled out, I let my friends know there was some clown probably about to start pulling pranks on people. I was all for having a good time, but I didn't feel like being bothered with nonsense tonight. Plus, I wasn't some kid. My friend Mike called out to the clown, "Why don't you join us? We've got some beer that'll make you really silly." I could see the clown sway back and forth like he was drunk. My friends thought it was hilarious. Again, not a party pooper, but I wasn't feeling the vibe. Before I knew it, the clown had vanished, and I let myself relax. Focusing on the fireworks, it made me feel at ease, at peace. No sooner than 3 minutes later, I heard a loud shriek, a woman's voice from behind, coming from near the building. Startled, my friends and the other people looked towards the sound, but nothing was there. Mike asked if I was going to come with him to check it out, see if anyone was hurt. Usually, I'd back him up, but there was plenty of people around, and I had learned not to jump in unless absolutely necessary. To my relief, a woman came around the corner, laughing with another woman. False alarm! Just a creepy looking clown. The chuckles from the crowd followed as I leaned back in my chair. It was going to be a long night of fireworks and tomfoolery. I couldn't have been more right. I saw the clown again, this time with his back turned, but his head twisted around, peeking at me over his shoulder. Again, my friends thought he was friendly and harmless. I tried to let the feeling go, though it still crawled under my skin. Our memorable 4th of July night finally came to an end. Soberly, I drove home. For some reason, that clown was still stuck in my mind, ingrained there. His smile, his wave, his childlike taunting. My friends made it worse with, "Oh, your friend will miss you." For all that I cared, I'd better not be seeing that creepy clown ever again. I dropped Mike and Gia off at their place, then headed home with Liz, asleep in the passenger seat. When we got home, I carried her inside. She was light. I was used to it. Before I called it a night, I went around cutting off all the lights. Just as it was about to head to my room, my doorbell rang. It was 3 a.m. in the morning. Annoyed and ready to cut someone out, I checked the peephole. There, on my doorstep, stood the clown from the park. He looked taller up close, maybe 6'6". The circles around his eyes weren't paint, but mud. His makeup was horrible. The outfit looked like an old, rotten circus costume. I looked longer in disbelief. That drive had to be 25 miles away. In his hand, I couldn't really make it out, but it looked like a knife. And this time he wasn't smiling. And I swear, he was looking back at me through the peephole. To be continued. That's where we're going to stop tonight. Tune in next time when we finish this little 2-part miniseries. Now, we haven't had any new people to call out as far as new subscribers are concerned, but thank you for everyone who's joined tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please check out our other content as it comes out. All right, folks. You all continue to have a happy 4th of July with all those fireworks, even though it's the day after, as I know you all will. Y'all have a good creepy night.